Hello, my name is Shantan Boyer and my Unity ID is SBHOYAR. Today I'll be demoing how to automate VM provisioning on two major cloud providers, one being Amazon Web Service, another being Google Cloud Platform. So this is my repository structure. The code for Amazon Web Services will be in folder AWS and the code for Google Cloud Platform will be in folder GCE. For GCE, I'll be using their official Cloud Client library using Node.js. For AWS, I'll be using the Boto3 frame SDK. So I'll be first demoing the provisioning on GCP and later move on to AWS. So this is the web console for Google Cloud Platform. As you can see, I have created a project named Devops Provision, but I have not created any VM instances so far. I have set my credentials in my terminal so that I'll be able to run my code. Also, GCP allows one to set the SSH keys after project creation, and I have already done that. So going over to the code, this is the code. I'm basically creating a compute instance and then setting the zones, and then later creating the VM using a Ubuntu base image and allowing HTTP true so that we'll be able to ping it later. I print the IP once I get the metadata for the VM. So let's test this code. I'll do node index.js. This takes a little bit of time. So it has created the instance and we have received the IP. Let's try to ping it. Ping 35.188.43.113. So the ping is being successful. Now let's try to SSH it. As I said earlier, I have already set the SSH keys in my portal. So SSH, and I used the username Shantu when I did that. Shantu@35.188.43.113. So I do that, yes. And as you can see, here we have logged into our Ubuntu machine. Let's try to exit that, and that has exited. So this completes the GCP part. Now I'll be moving on to the AWS portion. So moving over to the AWS part of the demo, as you can see, I have already logged into my AWS management console. I have 0 instances running. All of them are either terminated or stopped. I have set my security groups, I have set my key pairs, and I'll be using US East North Virginia as my zone. So moving on to the code. As I mentioned, I am using Boto3 SDK for this. I just create the instance and then print the IP address. I have set the security groups and I have set my key name, so we'll be able to later SSH it. Let's try to run this code. I'm already inside the AWS folder, so I'll just do python index py. This could take a while. And it successfully created the instance. So we have the IP. Let's try to ping it. Ping 3.83.106.239. So we are able to successfully ping it, and now let's try to SSH into the machine. I'll go over to the home directory because that is nearer to my key. Let's do SSH -i, the path. .vm, the image name the IP address 3.83.106.239. Yes, and as you see, we have successfully SSH'd. So now let's try to verify what we have done in the demos. I'll head back to our consoles, and as you can see, we have one running instance on the AWS console now, and the running instance has IP 3.83.106.239, same as what we pinged. Heading over to Compute Engine, so I go to the VM instance page and we have DevOps machine running with the same IP address that we used for SSH. One nifty feature for GCP is that you can directly connect from the directly SSH into the machine using the built-in SSH connector, but I will not be doing that. So that finishes my demo. Thank you.